We welcome you to Los Angeles, California. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bull, Jay Williams, and Jay's 16 banners. Many retired numbers, the aura and the mystique. Greet the opponent here tonight.
Ed, all those accolades are great, but we're talking about 2019. This is a new, young Lakers team. Let's see what kind of effort they bring on the floor tonight.
Let's do it here from Staples Center. The opening tip corralled by the Lakers, and we're underway in downtown Los Angeles. Nothing going here on that drive. Schroeder to James. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Curry with the ball to Thompson. To Wiggins. This will be out of bounds off of Davis. It stays with Golden State. Thompson. Steph Curry guarded by Schroeder. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A., that means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Curry to bring it up. Down 2. To Green. Anthony Davis pins it. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Steph Curry. Here again, Schroeder. Second it. Oh, Draymond with the putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Russell into the front court. Looking to make something happen.
Hey, double
To
screen.
James. Throws it up. Oh, bad pass there. Warriors have it.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Lakers ball. Screen coming. Probing the defense. Russell to James. LeBron James. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Curry. To Green. To Thompson. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Steph lets loose. Schroeder matched up with Wiggins. To James. Has a look. LeBron James. 3 for 4. Good start.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Curry with the basketball. Down 4. Green. It's James controlling the offense. And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for two.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Anthony Davis at the line for two shots. For his career, 79% at the line. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. Possession lies with Golden State. To Thompson. Screen coming. Thompson to Wiggins. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Wiggins. Beyond the arc for 3. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Nothing going here on that drive. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
LeBron James has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 73%. Can't connect on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Trailing by 4. To Green. To Wiggins. Down to 5 on the 24. Green. His first effort off the mark. To James. Baseline drive. Got a piece of it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Here's Schroeder with it. They lead it. 4-point game. Has a chance. Wide open look. Won't go.
He missed that shot on his own. The defense didn't do anything on that play to make him miss.
Thompson. To Green. Knocked loose. Here comes the screen. Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. Shakes free and hits.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
To Thompson. Five to shoot for Golden State. Down to Green. Anthony Davis sends it away. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Russell To James. For three. That no good. Off the mark. Thompson to bring it into the front court. They're down 3. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Russell to James. Won't go. Wiggins. The pass taken away by the Lakers. To James. Nothing going here on that drive. And the rebound taken down by Green. Wiggins to Thompson. Here comes the screen. Thompson. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. Russell with it up top. Up by 3. Nice pass to set things up. LeBron James. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Here comes the screen. Thompson. Knocks it down off the step back.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Lakers at the controls right now. Russell. To Mo Bamba. Draymond Green with the block. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. New blood coming in for both sides. DiVincenzo to Thompson. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. To Thompson. Here comes the screen. 5 to shoot for Golden State. To Thompson. Fires the 3 and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
And the rebound taken in by Looney. To James. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Thompson. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket. Los Angeles has the basketball. LeBron James against Klay Thompson. Defense making the ball carrier work. Shot clock winding down. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
Oh, he had him there for a second. 4-3. And knocks it down. Jay, the defender, tough to gamble that time beyond the arc.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
To James. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. Here's James. And Looney there to clear the board. It goes down.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Los Angeles, they have it. And he knocks it down, Jay.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Deep three at the buzzer. First quarter is complete. The Warriors with the lead. Second quarter is set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast, and the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Stephen Curry with a look. Not that time.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still you got to make that one.
And scores. Strong take.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry to Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Schroeder. Warriors have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Steph Curry against Schroeder. Lets it fly from long range, and the Lakers clear. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Down 5. Klay Thompson with a piece. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line. Malik Beasley, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 69% at the line. Knocks down the first. And he makes them both. Curry into the front court. Leads 3. To DiVincenzo. They'll get it down to Green. Can't miss those.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, But when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, he saved the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
An easy two. Get back on defense.
Lakers ball. Schroeder to Davis. Gets a shot up off the mark.
Wait, I'm sorry. You get paid how much money to miss shots like that? That can't happen.
Thompson to bring it into the front court. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. Thompson. Trying to cash in. Can't connect. Has to know what's a good shot and what isn't.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Short jumper misses. DiVincenzo to Curry. From long range. Won't go down. Schroeder with the basketball. Down three. Deep left corner to Schroeder. And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for two.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. Golden State at the controls. Curry to Green. To Wiggins. Fires the three. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for three.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Shot from in close, no good. To DiVincenzo. Layup goes down. Well done.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Schroeder to Davis. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Curry into the front court. Up by 6. Jumper's good.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Here's Schroeder with it. Margins 8. Doesn't get the bounce. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Turns and slams it down. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. LeBron against Andrew Wiggins. Beyond the arc for three, and he knocks it down. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Wiggins. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. To Russell. Davis. To Russell. Here comes the screen. Russell. Down to 5 on the 24. James, well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Lakers at the controls right now. Russell to James. Going to launch beyond the arc. Oh, LeBron James. Not much more the defense could have done. He hits the contested three.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Wiggins. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Shot by Wiggins won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
LeBron James sizing up Draymond Green. Driving right to the basket. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. D'Angelo Russell. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game.
An effort only fully releases its reward after a person refuses to quit. What I like about this team is that they continue to execute. As a coach, we used to talk about it all the time. I would hear it every single day. Execute, execute, execute. But if you can play with energy and execute, that's the formula for success.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Thompson. Five to shoot for Golden State. To Thompson. Has a look. Shot by Thompson, no good. Russell into the front court. Down a point. LeBron defended by Draymond Green. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
It's Golden State basketball. To Thompson. To Wiggins. Has a chance? Yes, Andrew Wiggins. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Russell, tough matchup with Draymond Green. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. To Wiggins. The jumper's off the mark. to Russell. For three, too good to leave that wide open. D'Angelo Russell hits.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Green, knocked loose. Lakers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
James, Green always looking for the steal. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
LeBron James trying to cash in on the three-point play, shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. It's Curry controlling the offense. To Wiggins, and watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Russell to James. Schroeder to Russell. Here's a chance from long range. Had made his first couple, but he misses there. Wiggins to Curry. Wiggins to Thompson. Fires the three. Can't go down. Smothering defense. LeBron into the front court. Up by 3. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. So it stays with the LA Lakers. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. LeBron James, defended by the Canadian Wiggins. Trying to cash in. Won't go. He has to find better opportunities. The follow won't go either.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup to Wiggins. Finds to shoot. Has a look. Yes, Andrew Wiggins. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Old school equals high percentage.
James into the front court. It's a one-point game as we approach halftime. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
And he connects on the first free throw. So he hits and a put-back slam.
A lot of players lift weights, but who cares if you lift weights if you don't use that huge upper body? Great job using that big frame.
Wiggins to Curry. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Slams it down. Steph Curry. Here again, Schroeder. That's it for the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Lakers have themselves a close game after 2 quarters, and they've been showing off some excellent shooting, and it's ultimately points that win games. So if they can keep this up, there's a great chance they can finish with a victory. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Warriors are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Steals.
We might be enjoying these first half highlights of steals, but I'm sure the coaches won't be in the next film session. Neither of these teams have been consistently able to maintain control of the basketball.
Player of the half.
LeBron James has already put together a pretty nice highlight reel for himself, and that's just after one half of basketball. He did a lot of scoring, and it probably won't stop anytime soon.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top 3 plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Warriors have the basketball. Curry to Thompson.
Hey, screen. Shots up.
Deep 2 there, won't go. LeBron into the front court, up 6. Oh, Dennis Schroeder, consistent effort. He's at 50%.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Curry to Wiggins. Thompson to Wiggins. It's Steph for 2. Somehow finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
LeBron James sizing up Draymond Green. Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's Steph at the controls to Thompson. Steph Curry against Schroeder. To Wiggins. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. And Davis there to grab the rebound. Russell with it up top. His team on top by 8. Not that time.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Here's Curry with it up top. He'll run the offense. Wiggins to Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. Off the mark. Rebounded by Russell. To Russell. This will be out of bounds off of Davis.
My fault, my bad.
Curry has it to Wiggins. To Curry. Scores from the post.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Nothing going here on that drive. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. Oh, big finish at the rim. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
Nice pass to get things going.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Curry to Wiggins. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Wiggins to Curry. James with the board. 4-3. And the Warriors have the rebound. Wiggins to Curry. To Thompson. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Oh, Dennis Schroeder. He's now 4 for 6.
I love when I get a chance to watch guys who can make more out of what they actually have in their arsenal. And that's who Dennis Schroeder is. For a guy who really can't shoot, he sure does put the ball in the bucket.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Andrew Wiggins at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 74% free throw shooter. Free throw try, off the mark. Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Lead stands at 10. Has a chance. That's usually one that he'll knock down. DiVincenzo to Wiggins. The screen sets him up for two.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
James to Russell. No good, and no foul.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Los Angeles has the basketball to James. And flushes it down. No stopping AD here.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Green to Wiggins. Down low Thompson. And the reward, he's going to the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Klay Thompson at the line for 2 shots. A career 85% free throw shooter. First one, count it. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Schroeder with the basketball. Lead stands at 7. And scores, plus the foul. Patented move for Anthony Davis, and a chance at 3.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Anthony Davis trying to cash in on the three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. The free throw good. Cashes in on the three-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Iguodala to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Oh, Dennis Schroeder. With that, he's 5 for 9.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
To Wiggins. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Lets it fly from long range. Not that time. He missed it. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. To Wiggins. Anthony Davis sends it away. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Just incredible timing on that swap.
To James. To Davis. Trying to cash in with the step back.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Warriors basketball. Knocked loose. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. To James. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. James. That won't go. Oh, and a putback.
He usually pays his bills doing things around the perimeter. Nice work right there around the rim.
Hey, locked up.
Here comes the screen. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. from long range. Now that's a contest.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Davis. That's going to be out of bounds. James. They go down to Davis. Whoa! What a finish!
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
DiVincenzo. Fires the three. Jay, I don't know if you call that the shooter's touch, but they will take it.
Well, essentially, the touch did help the ball go in, Ed. I don't know. I might have to agree to disagree on that one.
To James. Passed it off. Spins and scores.
Come on, somebody tell me when he added that to his arsenal.
Shot from in close, no good. To DiVincenzo. Nice finish at the rim.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
LeBron with it up top. The lead is 15. To Davis. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit. To DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot for Golden State. DiVincenzo lets it fly from beyond the arc. Textbook defense. Across the timeline comes James. His guys up by 15. The drive right to the basket, right down Broadway. 4-2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
The pass taken away by the Lakers. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Third quarter comes to an end with the Lakers in command. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter. And if they were looking good at halftime, Jay, they're really looking good now.
They really turned up that intensity in the third quarter. They were looking to put this game out of reach, and they've come out close to doing it.
James to Schroeder. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Steph Curry, here again Schroeder. To DiVincenzo. Beyond the arc for 3. This young man can drill them on a dime. Dante DiVincenzo.
Ugh, did you see the way the ball came off his hands? Not the best form in the world, but it is what it is. Count it. Maybe just don't count on it all the time.
To Mo Bamba. James. Count it.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Los Angeles, they have it. Schroeder. To James. Here comes the screen. Good defense. He had nowhere to go. The result, jump ball. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Curry to bring it up. Down a bundle. To DiVincenzo. Curry. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Schroeder, defended by Steph Curry. James to Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba powers it through. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
To Curry. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Going to launch beyond the arc. Not getting the bounce. Here's Schroeder with it. His guys holding the big lead. LeBron sizing up Draymond Green. To Mo Bamba. Missed a wide open look. DiVincenzo to Green. Here comes the screen. And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
I see this happen so much in the game. Just because a guy beats you off the dribble doesn't mean that you need to quit on the play. Stay in there, continue to be physical, even if you're behind the play.
To James. To Mo Bamba. Short jumper misses. Possession lies with Golden State. Green to DiVincenzo. Here comes the screen. Curry to DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot for Golden State. For 3. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Curry shot no good. LeBron into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Schroeder to James. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
And you always feel like the words vision and unselfishness go together. They work cohesively as a unit. When you have a guy that has both, that sets the tone for how your team is going to play.
Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the 4th quarter. Changes coming from both sides right now. Curry to Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. That's good D. Shot no good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Not done yet. Curry to Thompson. Two-point shot for Curry. Can't connect. James into the front court. He'll run the offense. Deep two there. Won't go. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Warriors have the basketball. Steph Curry sizing up Bryant. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Steph lets loose. Russell into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Andrew Wiggins rejects it. Russell takes aim at Steph Curry. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's now 4 for 6.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
To Thompson. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
LBJ. To Russell. Plays it up and in.
D'Lo reminds me so much of Sam Cassell. He's not the fastest guy, but he gets where he wants to go anytime. The word that is key for him, potential, potential, potential. Will he be able to accomplish his potential?
To Wiggins. Can't connect. James. And a nice finish at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Russell to James. Here comes the screen. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
LeBron James has got 2 shots coming. At this juncture, he's shooting 60% from the line. And hits the first free throw.
Oh, yeah, get your money, man.
Able to convert on both free throws. Golden State at the controls. Thompson. To Green. LeBron James able to recover with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
LeBron James defended by Draymond Green. Great look and vision. Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Shot from the lane won't go. Schroeder to James. Davis. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
James to Schroeder. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. James, and it's Wiggins with the rebound. Shot clock winding down. Green to Wiggins. Has a chance. Jumper's good.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Lakers ball. The opposing coach is going to counter. Make some changes of his own. Fires the three, and it's Davis for the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Another follow, still no good. Here comes the screen.
Come on, you're right. Come on, you're right.
Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
We used to hear that saying all the time, a two is a two, keep it moving. Nah, a two isn't a two. It can be a dagger sometimes when the defense has mental lapse like that. He deflates the energy of the D by making easy lays.
Here comes the screen. Lakers at the controls right now. Cruises inside for two.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
DiVincenzo. Nothing going here on that drive. Warriors with 4 to shoot. To DiVincenzo. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
I got ball. This is all I mean.
James to Russell. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Trying to cash in. Schroeder with the board.
The game is won in the details. The team who has the most attention to the minutia is a team that wins the ball game. And from the beginning of this game, this team has been mentally engaged. I know the season's a long year, but when you come mentally engaged and you have attention to detail, whew, that's a scary thing to watch.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers came away with the victory in this one. You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Warriors just couldn't get within striking distance toward the end of the game. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Check out the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors.
Game track. Assists.
The Los Angeles Lakers showed off the kind of team chemistry that coaches love to see from their players. The more they moved the ball, it showed how much they trust each other. In the end, they got to win, and it looked like they had a great time doing it.
Player of the game.
The chosen one put up the kind of points that made him an easy choice for this award. He couldn't be stopped, and when he realized he was in the zone, he just took it to another level.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.